Hi, and welcome back to Tennis Predictions with Ryan. Today I'll be doing part 2 to my first video. The link will be in the description down below. This will be this bottom half of Miami Open for the men's tournament. Before we get into this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you never miss a video. Starting off with this first quarter here, we have Diego Schwartzman, we have Adrian Manarino, we have recent Australian Open semifinalist Karatsev and Fabio Fognini. First match here, we have Caruso versus Uchiyama. I'm going to go with Caruso in straight sets. Kekmanovic versus a qualifier lucky loser. Kekmanovic, I think, won Indian Wells, or made it very far in Indian Wells, and this is kind of like Indian Wells. I think this will be another good tournament for him. Straight sets. Jack Draper versus Kukushkin. Never heard of Draper. Kukushkin straight sets. Korda Albot, going to be a good match there. 3 sets, Korda comes out on top. Schwartzman Caruso, Schwartzman straight sets. Kekmanovic Manarino, Kekmanovic in 3 very close sets, but Kekmanovic stakes out a win. Karatsev Kukushkin, Karatsev straight sets, and then Korda Fognini. I think Fognini is going to lose in straight sets. Close match, but Fognini's just not. I don't think he's been playing amazingly recently. Schwartzman versus Kekmanovic. Give me Schwartzman straight sets, and then Karatsev Korda Karatsev straight sets. In my opinion, Karatsev is one of the best players. Has one of the best years this year, between making it semifinals of Australian Open, winning Dubai. He's just been result after result. So I think Karatsev will beat Korda. Cilic versus Korea. I really don't pick Cilic anymore. He's super old now, and I washed out Korea straight sets. Michael Momo versus Musetti. Musetti had a great Acapulco tournament as well, like Kopfer. Young, Musetti straight sets. Qualifier versus qualifier. Qualifier advances. And then Pedro Martinez versus Tenny Sandgren. I know in last video, again, link in the description, I said that the American men will have a really nice tournament, and I still stand with that, but I think Pedro Martinez will beat Tenny Sandgren. Gareen Korea, give me Gareen in 3 sets. And then Musetti pair, Musetti straight sets destroys pair. Pair has not been playing well at all. Fucsovic qualifier, Fucsovic will sneak out a win there in straight sets, and then Pedro Martinez versus Rublev. Martinez will do his best, but nothing really can stop Rublev right now. I'm going to take Rublev in straight sets. Okay, Gareen versus Musetti. I'm actually going to go with Musetti in a close match that leaves Musetti tired, but I think Musetti will fight and advance and make more of a name for himself. Fucsovic, Rublev. On to the third quarter here. We have Shapovalov, Hurkacz, Humbert, Raonic, Sonwoo Kwon, Ilya Ivashka is the first match. I'm going to go Kwon in a match of 2 lower ranked players that don't make these tournaments that often, but pretty good match for the both of them. Pretty evenly matched. I'm going to go Kwon in 3 sets. Chardy Kudla. Chardy's been on fire recently. He's been making it turning it, heating it out right on the big tournaments. And I think he'll do the same thing here, beating an American Denis Kudla in straight sets in advance by Hubert Hurkacz. Christopher O'Connell versus Sosa straight sets. And then Thompson Delbonis. Delbonis had a pretty nice run at, correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say Santiago. But I think it was Santiago, and he beat some pretty young players, some pretty up-and-coming there. But I think he'll beat Thompson. Shapovalov, Kwon, Shapovalov, and then Chardy Hurkacz. I think Chardy's just been playing too well in these big tournaments. Chardy in 3 sets. Humbert Sosa. Humbert's a beast when he plays his best, so I'm going to go Humbert straight sets. And then Delbonis Raonic. Going to be a close 3-setter, but I think Raonic will come out with the W. Shapovalov versus Chardy and Humbert Raonic. I'm feeling in the upset kind of mood, and I'm actually going to go Chardy. Again, keeping his massively good winning streak going and advancing. past the 6th seed Shapovalov. Raonic, very good match, but I'm going to go Raonic in 3 sets. On to the final quarter here. We have Aussie de Minaur, Alex de Minaur, Lorenzo Sonego, Nishikori, and Tsitsipas, and Kevin Anderson. Galan versus a qualifier, Galan, and then qualifier versus Verdasco, qualifier. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. It was pretty easy, pretty simple. And then Badin versus qualifier, Badin straight sets. Anderson versus Montiero, good match, but Anderson. For some reason, people think that Anderson's kind of like old and washed out. I disagree with that completely. I think he still has some fighting left in him. And I'm quite I'm not counting him out just yet. De Minaur Galan, De Minaur straight sets, and then qualifier Sonego, again, easy match for Sonego. Sonego advances to play De Minaur in the 3rd round. Next, we have Nishikoi versus Badin. Nishikori, he's kind of recovering. I don't know if he'll ever get to as good as he was previously before his wrist injury, but he should be able to fend off Badin. And then Kevin Anderson versus Tsitsipas, one of the arguably most amazing second-round matches, assuming they all happen. But in a close match, Tsitsipas comes out on top in a 3-setter. De Minaur Sonego, I'm going to take De Minaur in straight sets. Close match with some alternating breaks, but nothing that gives Sonego a massive lead and gives him the win. And then Nishikori Tsitsipas in straight sets. Into the round 16 of Schwartzman, Karatsev, Musetti, Rublev, Chardy, Raonic, and De Minaur Tsitsipas. Starting up at the top here, we have Schwartzman, Karatsev. I'm gonna continue with the Karatsev Cinderella story here and go Karatsev in straight sets. And then Musetti, Rublev. As much as I'd love Musetti to win this match, it's not impossible, but I think Rublev will most likely win it. Chardy, Raonic, good match here. This could go either way, but I'm gonna go with Raonic, close match. But I'm just gonna bring up the point where these 4 people, Shapovalov, Chardy, Humbert, and Raonic, could make amazing matches. If Chardy and Humbert both win, great match. Shapovalov, Raonic both win, amazing match. Two top Canadians. Just wanted to point that out real quickly. And on to the final one we have is De Minaur Tsitsipas, De Minaur straight sets. Blow right through him. Not De Minaur straight sets, Tsitsipas straight sets, blow right through De Minaur. Karatsev, Rublev, Karatsev Cinderella story comes to an end as Rublev knocks him out in straight sets. And Raonic Tsitsipas, I'm going to go with Tsitsipas in a close match, but Tsitsipas will fall. And then Tsitsipas Rublev, I'm going to go Rublev in straight sets. In the final here, we will have Alexander Zabarev versus Andrei Rublev. And as you can see, I blurred out the winner, but I will show you the grand reveal as I erase away who I think will win. And I chose Rublev to win. As good as Zverev has been lately, I think Rublev's going to be the best player of all time, assuming that he wins and wins more in Grand Slams now. I think Rublev will become one of the top players ever, assuming that he's at the pace that he's at now, wins more Grand Slams, does better in Grand Slams. But I think this could go either way, but I'm going to go take Rublev here. That's going to be pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching. Again, if you want to see the ATP top half, I'll have that linked in the description down below. And thank you for watching. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And goodbye.